Hello everyone, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything back with another video. The cast list for 131 just came out, and I gotta tell you, this is a very interesting cast list. If you do not want any spoilers, click off this video right now. 3, 2, 1, here it is. So big thank you to Rarity Fangirl for letting me know early, and a big thank you to Speedroid Knight for letting me know as well, and posting it on Tumblr. I will link it down below. Here's the summary. As Rei's revival approaches, Reira tries to convey her feelings. He stands in Reiji's way. Reiji launches an attack with his DD monsters, but to his surprise, Reira is able to overcome it with his strategy. At the same time, Yugioh and Yuri's duel finally reaches a conclusion, so that's a new line right there about Yugioh and Yuri's duel ending that we did not get when we got the very brief summary for 131. Again, we didn't know anything about this episode, but here's the cast list. Yuya, Yuri, Yugioh. Again, no Yuto. Sora, Yugioh, the narrator, Reiji, Leo, Reira, and Rei, and extras. So the first thing, that everyone notices, including myself, including Rarity, including Speedroid, and I'm sure everyone, no Edo and no Kaito, and there's two possibilities: that they get killed, that they get carded, or that they lose this duel because it does reach, well, it reaches a conclusion in 131. They lose in 130, and they're just lying unconscious. I'm just going to use a former precedent when Tsukikage was not on the cast list after he was in the summary during the Battle Beast duel. A lot of people thought that, well, he's probably just unconscious lying on the ground. Tsukikage, as we all know, was carded. So I'm gonna say that it seems whenever this happens that characters are not on the cast list, yes, they could be unconscious. I'm gonna go out on the prediction and say both of them get carded, but at the same time, is Yuri gonna defeat them both and in 130, or Yugioh's gonna defeat them and then card them in the middle of the duel when he didn't card Sora because Yugioh distracted him? So I'm not sure, because that doesn't really make sense to me. Or are they going to be unconscious for this episode after the duel reaches the conclusion? Then Yuri is going to card Kaito and Edo and maybe even Sora. Yugioh's in the area too, so you have to remember that Yugioh maybe can prevent the death of Kaito or the death of Edo, two people who he does have somewhat of a relationship with. So there are factors here that might prevent them from being carded. So I'm not going to cut to conclusions and say they're definitely dead, because we've made that mistake before. I've never made that mistake. I'm always very careful about it, but other people have made that mistake, and it could be a mistake just to assume they are dead. I'd say it's probably 70-30 they are carded. I'm leaning towards that way, but it's not a foregone conclusion. The other very interesting thing here, no Bracelet girls. We know in the 130 preview that they started to pass out in the machines, and we get Rei. Does this mean that in 131, the Bracelet girls are going to become one and Rei is going to speak? How crazy would it be if this is how 130 ends tonight? Kaito and Edo get carded, and then the Bracelet girls become one and Rei gets revived. And it's just like Rei's face in the real-time world, in the fusion dimension, and that's how the episode ends. That would be a crazy bombardment of 5 minutes worth of information and 5 minutes worth of action, but it could happen. I cannot wait for 130, I cannot wait for 131, and more importantly, I cannot wait for the big batch that's going to come out, 132 to 135. Is Reira going to beat Reiji? Is Yuri going to beat Yugioh, and are they going to become one? And maybe that'll lead to a Yuya, Yuto, Yuri, Yugioh duel. That would be really awesome. I just cannot wait to see what happens, guys. But as always, I cannot wait to hear your opinions, especially on the whole Edo Yugioh, the whole Edo Kaito thing. Do you guys think they are goners? Let me know down below. Just a little preview of what to expect. I do have a video that I'm literally right about to make public once this video goes public, so it's a 2-for-1 deal. It is a theory. The theory is why the 4 main protagonists are not in Arc 5. The theory is very subjective. There's a lot of mini theories within it, so bear with me when you listen to it, but I do hope you guys enjoy. It is just food for thought, and I would appreciate it if you checked out that video and gave your thoughts on whether you think that it could be the reason why, or if you think I'm just completely off the rails. The Q&A might come out this week. Fantasy Duels is on a bit of a delay. I underestimated how long it would take me to read the Zexal manga and the GX manga while maintaining my regular uploading schedule, and maintaining college work. So I'm almost done with the Zexal manga, but hopefully the fantasy duels will be up in 2 to 3 weeks. That's on a bit of a delay. The anime versus manga character analysis, the next character is Shark from Zexal. I'm actually almost done with the Zexal manga, so that might be up in a week or so. The next Fan Friday, I think, will be in 2 Fridays from now. So those are just things to look forward to. And of course, next week we will be getting 132 to 135, and then I will be doing the podcast on the weekend about those spoilers. So I cannot wait. It should be a really fun week. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to all that as much as I am. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts down below. Until next time, I will see you later. Have a great day.